There was a one-legged pirate and his name was Spruce. His one leg was made out of Bruce. Now Spruce and his men knew he was way uncool, and the only reason was he had lost his arms too. Spruce was relaying the story to all of his mates because they wouldn't stop asking questions about his unfortunate state. Now Spruce was the captain of his own ship, and he really didn't have to answer damn questions, but he answered them now in a very pissed off fashion. The story was told out on the ocean with the sun coming down to meet the horizon.
I was a mate on a big boat. It was rather a ship. The crew captain and I had got a hot tip. The captain damn knew his first mate was a fool, so he made him walk the plank and he summoned me, Spruce. Spruce, captain said, and I said, aye, captain. He said, would you step in and be my left-hand man? His right hand had already been missing from a bar fight he'd been in. I said I'd be honored, but I knew any mistakes I'd be a goner. I knew the reason captain was leaving, and soon I'd be breathing a sigh of relief, 'cause I'd go to captain after being first mate. How do you go to captain after being first mate? A crew member asked. And I kinda laughed and said, you'd understand, you damn sped, if you ever make mate, you total damn fool, but I don't see that happening, you're too much of a tool. Now, excuse me, gentlemen, where was I going? First mate, one of them said. His name was Jed, and I knew he was smarter than the rest of the crew, and was following closely to every damn word. That's correct. And then I began. The tip was about a ship Mary, and some of its cargo was rather quite heavy. Gold bullion was to be the score, and we planned we would seize it in open water. The crew was very merry that day to get paid a dime apiece if the booty we seek could be achieved. That's it, yelled the crew member, and I yelled at him, shut up! That's a lot of damn money in my day, you damn jerk! The guy wasn't a jerk, he was actually quite bright, 'cause a dime these days wasn't that much. What happened next? Asked the first mate, and make it snappy, Cap, I got a hot date. I looked at him and gave him a sneer and went on with my story as a man passed out beer. We watched her set adrift from a secluded spot. The sun was high and the air was quite hot. I knew by the way she was floating that the cargo we seeked must have been loaded. Me and the Cap also knew for a fact that some of us crew might not come back. She'd be heavily guarded and a lot of the ship's crew would be heavily armed. Were you armed too? Yelled the guy from the galley, and I yelled back with a jeer. Oh, that's really quite funny. Laughter arose from the crew, and I ordered the man to be quickly subdued. Now, I'm warning you, fool. I got one leg and no friggin' arms, but I'm still in good enough shape to have you thrown overboard. The laughter all settled, and I frowned at the crew. There was one thing I forgot. I used to smoke. Anybody got a butt? And one of the crew members yelled, how do you smoke with no arms? And threw me a butt, but I had someone light it and quickly went on. Now, Mary was a fast ship, but the ship I was on was really damn quick. Man, you should have seen how fast this ship went. We overtook her in an hour or two, and soon had the crew quickly subdued. Get to the point, another crew member yelled. I'm getting there as quickly as I friggin' damn can, and with a nod of my head and a quick wave of my shoulder, I had that stupid man quickly thrown over. Everyone gasped, and I started to laugh, and had one of my men toss out a raft. Stranded at sea, he's going to be. Anybody else here want to join him? There was a loud cheer, and a man passed out more beer, and the story I was telling became more and more clear. Now, as the crew was subdued, the crates were broke open, but none of the crates contained any bullion. You friggin' damn fools! Where's the damn gold? My captain yelled at the crew we had captured. A girl named Mary was the ship's captain, and she bit my arm 'cause she was the one I was holding. The captain's a chick? Are you serious, Cap? Asked one of the men. Shut up, fool, I snapped. I just said it was a girl that was Cap. Now, where were we, scurvy? She bit you, yelled the first mate. And don't forget, Captain, I gotta get to my date. All right, I yelled, and I told him the truth. After she bit me, I threw her over the side. There was a mumble amongst the guys. One of them said, Captain, you did that to a girl? Please tell me you lied. I did it, and I'll do it again. Nobody bites me, especially me arms, and that is the reason the girl had to drown. Next came the patrol boat onto the horizon, and my captain ordered us men to start some serious driving. "We must escape that patrol boat, it's true. That thing has cannons up the wazoo," yelled my cap. And I knew by the way he said it we were in some serious crap. "Okay, Captain," I yelled to my buddy, and me and the crew, we all started running, manning our posts. And I don't like to boast, but together we escaped with both of them boats. Now the one with the bullion and the captain who was drowning was loaded to the gills. We just hadn't found it. "What's next?" yelled a crew member. "I'm getting to that," and I spat in his face. "Nobody," I said, "never again better make me forget where the hell I damn am." And I started telling the rest of the story. Me and the crew started looking for a bullion. Now under the decks was the crates we expect, and I was the first to open the second. Out of the crate, as I opened the back, came crashing out this really big cat. And the next thing I know, everything went totally black. "What happened, Captain?" yelled the first mate, and I yelled back, "The cat killed me flat. I was totally dead, yes, man, it's true, and the fact is that cat's still out there, you fools, on a deserted island, and this thing could be huge. And be careful, men, this thing could happen to you. So next time you go hunting and you see a big cat, 1,000,000 bullion for the one that brings that cat back." "So if you are dead, Captain, how are you here?" I forgot to get to that fact, and again I just spat 'cause I forgot where I was going when I got to the cat. The fact is I was totally dead, but a crew member of mine had a witch cast a spell. I came back from the dead, and when I came through, I had no arms and one leg made of Bruce. Yes, it's true. They all started laughing, and one yelled, "That's the stupidest story I ever damn heard." I was bull, and had another man thrown overboard. After that, I retired as captain. The story has a moral. Don't let me be misunderstood. And the story is for you to be good. Don't be a pirate that nobody likes, 'cause you might end up with no arms and one leg. Men, good night.